Hello, everyone. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot. The reading today is for Friday, October 4th, 2019. Thank you for joining me today. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join us each and every day. And as some of you know, today is Feature Friday. Each Friday, I try to feature a different deck with a little of the history behind it. And today, I have the Santa Muerte Tarot deck. Fabio Listrani is the incredible artist behind this deck. Born in Rome in 1981, he is a digital artist, author, graphic designer, and musician. His work includes illustration work, comics, cover artwork, artworks for bands, concept art, t-shirt design, and tarot decks. Fabio is responsible for the artwork, the concept, the graphic design, and text for this wonderful deck, Santa Muerte. So here's the box that it comes in, where it just lifts off. And the back, nice box, and it stands upright. I like that. That gives me more space. But nice box. I love the graphics on it. And then there is, and the book that comes with it, Fabio wrote the whole thing. And it comes in 7 languages. And there are a few of the pictures in there. And each card also has what's called a section called the Advice of the Dead. And there's also a Ouija layout, the Oracle of the Dead. There it is. There it is. And also today, I will be featuring this deck as my quick glance Advice of the Dead for the month of October, just to have some fun. So now the Santa Muerte Tarot, or the Day of the Dead, this translates to the folkish saint of holy death, or Saint Death. This tarot deck celebrates and honors life. And the deck is a combination of Mexican and pre-Columbian traditions and cults in a colorful and floral combination composed of Santa Muerte, Calavera Catrina, and Dias de los Muertos. And forgive me if I botched up the pronunciations. But death is not the opposite of life, but rather an integral part of it. So let's take a look at some of the cards. And first I'm going to start off with the Major Arcana cards. We have the Fool. He's great. I just love it. And we have the Death card, which is Santa Muerte. And Major Arcana Judgment. The whole family is there for this Judgment Day. And the Major Arcana, the Sun. They're dancing, singing. Look at the sun. And the Major Arcana, Hermit. Now this is a very different Hermit card. Usually he's on a cliff and he has a staff. And here he's just secluded in a coffin. But the light is still there, so that's good. And this is a very different Moon card. Can you see the reflection? She sees her reflection. So there's hidden, like the moon is mysterious and things are hidden. So I just thought that was really a beautiful card. And this one, I had this one in one of the October monthly readings. And this is just such an interesting card because as you turn it, then you've got people then upright. You turn it again, this is okay, And I think this particular way, nobody is straight. And we get back to the beginning here. So just kind of really an imaginative card talking about how the tower is forever changing and things are not as what they seem. So let's go on to each suit of the cards represents something specific. So I'm going to start off with showing you the blue. The blue cards are the chalices or the cups. The emotional center to love has to do with water. And what you're going to see is the skeletal aspects of the card. And this is, you're going to see in a lot of the cups cards, the heart or the chest cage. And it's interesting because he chose to make all the 10 of, like this is the 10 of cups. All the 10 cards are butterflies, like they've transformed. It's the end. We know the number 10 is the end. So all the number 10 cards have the butterflies. But you see here, it's blue and it has the chest cage. And next we have yellow, which is the swords and the intellectual center. It's about what the artist is calling is to be, and of course air. And if you look here, you can see the skulls. So this suit is represented by the head or the skull in most, and he's actually showing like a chrysalis, but it's got a little skull in there. So really imaginative with the cards. And then we've got the red, the color red, which is the wands. And of course, that's the creative center to do, flame, fire. And this has got to do with the pelvis area here. So you'll see that, that area, on some of the wand cards. And again, butterfly transformation. And then the last one, green, is, of course, our pentacles, material center to live. It's the earth. And right here, you're seeing the bottom of the butterfly. It's you'll see the feet and the legs. And the butterfly has changed into the butterfly. So let me go on, and I will show you a few more of some of the other cards that I thought were really interesting. This is one of my favorite cards that I came across. It's a cups card, so you're seeing the heart and the rib cage, and she's actually touching his heart. And the cups, just pouring, it's like their emotions are just pouring into each other. So this almost could be like the lover's card, but it's actually the two of cups. So I really liked what the artist did there. The Ace of Pentacles, just the aces are kind of unique. And this was a very different Three of Swords type of energy. I don't even know if I can even see the heart in this card or if they have one. So very different. Oh, this was a unique Seven of Pentacles, like an abacus, like he's counting. He's moving the skull heads over. He's counting. And the Two of Pentacles here, and I thought this was really a beautiful card with the two skulls coming together. You've got the number 2. You've always got two things forming into one, and there's the butterfly. And the Ace of Swords. And a lot of the skulls here have some shape in their eyes, whether it's spades or hearts. Like this guy, this is cups. This is 5 of cups. And just unique cup, mind games, kind of like a maze in your head. And his eyes are probably, can't tell if they're the hearts or the spades. And we've got the Four of Pentacles. And this was in a lot of the October monthly readings. And I just thought, wow, she's just dangling this poor guy. It actually says bank here. So it's like just really holding on to the money. She's dangling this poor man. And let's see, the Two of Wands, you better make a decision, or, he's staying put. Usually the Two of Wands is just kind of, you're at a standstill for the moment, just kind of reassessing everything. So he's an interesting character. And this was the Two of Swords, which I found very unique. And with the swords, it was about the head and the skull. And if you look here, the scissors handle here is part of the skull. And for this card, the blades are the wrong way. The sharp side is on the outer side. And I think we had this for one of the readings already. And the last one here, I've got the Four of Cups, which is like, feeling left out, boredom, and his cup is definitely running over. It's onto the floor here. So interesting card. I love the cups cards with how they have their heads are the cups. So, okay, so a really fun deck filled with a lot of detail from the artist Fabio. I wouldn't necessarily suggest this deck for beginners. You need to get the basics down, and then you'll really appreciate all the extra detail that this artist has put into it, as well as being able to use it in your readings. So, okay, give me one moment and I will cue up the reading. Okay. So again, this reading is for Friday, October 4th, 2019. And a reminder that these are general daily readings. So take what resonates and disregard the rest. Okay, let's get started. We have the Major Arcana card, the Magician. The Ace of Wands. And the Major Arcana card, the High Priestess. And our crystal today is Prehnite. Okay. First, the Major Arcana card, the Magician. Isn't he fantastic in this deck? He's got all the tools around him. His wand in his hand, the pentacles here, his sword up here, and the cup over here, hopefully with water in it, in case his sombrero catches on fire with all these candles. And down here we have the palmistry hand, and I don't know if you can see where it says will. I don't know if it picks that up. Now, the Magician comes along to let us know that we can use all our talents at this time to make things happen. First, you need to have a clear vision and then take action. Intention and action are the key components. So now is the time to collect any resources you need to meet your goals, whether it be something at home, a hobby, in your career, or a relationship. Right now, the universe is empowering you at this time to manifest your goals. Take advantage of this time by staying focused on your goals and applying your power. This is the best possible time to get things started. And now we have the Ace of Wands. And this is a wonderful card to follow, the Magician card, as it supports the manifesting process. This Ace of Wands is the beginning of an exciting new life, and the energy is raring to go. This can be the start for your passion, calling, or life purpose. This is the divine presenting us with an opportunity. We only have to grab it and nurture it. And with the Wands energy comes excitement, creativity, and a burst of inspiration. In a career, this can be opportunities for you to show your enthusiasm and be really creative. And in regards to relationships, this brings an indication of passion and excitement and fun. This can be a start of a new adventure or business. Maybe you've been thinking about a home based business at this time. The energy will never be better than this, having the Magician and the Ace of Wands together. Now, next we go on to our major arcana card, the High Priestess. And I love she's got like a skeleton of a bird or something sitting on her throne there. She's awesome. So this is all about tuning into your higher self, using your intuition at this time. And this card indicates to pay attention to your dreams, trust your intuition. Spend some time in meditation if you can, so you can receive the messages through your inner voice. Your spirit guides might be sending you signs at this time. This is a wonderful time to have a tarot reading performed. The universe is wanting to give you a message. And the number 2 energy of this card is about the moment when two forces come together. Now let's look at the overall energy. And today it is the 8 of Cups. Isn't this fantastic? She has like a crown of cups with the water just spilling out. She's really making a decision. So this card is about saying goodbye to things which no longer serve you anymore. This can be jobs, people, objects. Look around. What is taking up space in your life? You need to move on from certain things that serve no purpose anymore. This is a voluntary choice, and it might be somewhat difficult, but important for you to realize that this decision will be for the best. You're moving into a better place. Now, the 3-card spread here adds up to number 4, which is your foundation, your home. And at this time, the appearance of the Magician is giving you the opportunity to create and make something happen. And the Ace of Wands supports this energy, as this indicates the beginning of a new life or project or creative endeavor. And the High Priestess shows up to tell us to trust in our inner wisdom and intuition. Listen to what the universe is trying to tell us. And also having the overall energy being the 8 of Cups, which is making a conscious choice to move on and say goodbye to how things are at the moment. Now, our crystal for the day is Prehnite. Got to do with the heart chakra, and it's about releasing and decluttering. Now, the guides have chosen this crystal today for you to release any stress from your physical or emotional body and your home environment. This ties into our reading today in regards to the 8 of Cups energy, about saying goodbye to people, places, or things that no longer serve you. It's about decluttering your home and your mind. You need to release whatever is holding you back. This crystal is a well-known feng shui crystal. It can assist in the decluttering process. And when this crystal shows up, it's important to pay attention. This is a time to rid yourself of objects from the past that may have something to do with someone who didn't treat you well or has low vibrational negative energy. Get rid of everything that isn't you. If you don't feel pure joy from it, then it's time to donate that item. Declutter and make way for new energy to come into your life. Remember, everything holds a vibration and energy. And Prehnite is a wonderful crystal to help you declutter your life. Now is the time. After all, you have exciting new beginnings coming in. Thank you for joining me today for Feature Friday. I hope you enjoyed learning about the Santa Muerte Tarot. Be sure to subscribe and support my channel. And along with Feature Friday, I also have smoke card readings on Wednesday and also Take Action Mondays. My website is mysticdoortarot.com if you'd like a private reading. Love, light, and abundance to all of you. Until tomorrow.